Hello, and welcome to the Church of Fuck You. I'm St. Patrick. Well, I do apologize, church. Been kind of busy, been kind of crazy lately. Haven't been kicking out my regularly scheduled videos, but I'm back now, so let's dance. Tonight, the video is actually going to be about some fun facts that I've been researching just to, make people think about things in a different light. You ready? Here we go. Now, I wrote these down because I can't remember all of it. So, you ready? Here we go. The first fun fact. 95% of all gun crimes are committed with guns that are obtained illegally. Stolen, bought illegally, whatever the case may be. Now, for all these people who keep advocating for new gun laws and, we need more gun control, sure, let's make more gun laws. Because the 95% of the people that are stealing guns or obtaining them in illegal methods are sure to follow the new laws that we come out with, right? That'll work perfectly. The next fun fact. 1% of all abortions are because of rape or incest. 1%. Now, I hear a lot of people argue the fact that abortion is needed because of rape and incest. And I'll give you that. Okay? Give you that. And again, I said this before in previous videos. I'm not arguing whether it's for or against abortion. I'm not saying if it's right or wrong. My whole thing is, you can't really argue 1% of something as being the main point of having it, okay? It doesn't make sense. If only 13,000 people are getting abortions, then your argument could easily be countered by saying, fine, we'll give you the 13,000 and make the remaining 1.2 something million people use a condom, okay? Come up with a better argument. You can't argue 1% as being the entire reason why something is necessary. Alright, next. And this stat is just really fucked up. In some states, they use test scores of the local elementary school to determine or not whether they need to build more prisons. Now, yeah, all you parents, please keep, disregarding education. Because while you spending your little baby boy's future NBA money in your head, the state's already making him an 8x10 sale, alright? You're worried about the future and, your Benz and your Mercedes, and the state is already planning to give him 3 hats and a cat, okay? Let's focus on reality. Next one, really fucked up stat. 16,000 to 18,000 children die every day from starvation or hunger-related problems. 16 to 18,000 children die, and this is around the world. So while we all fat and greasy and, having to get 2 double stuffed crust pizzas and all this shit, somewhere, somebody's dying. And it's children. Alright? I mean, analyze that shit for a second. Children are starving to death daily while we just throw food away because we're stuffed and we don't want it. It's really fucked up. Alright, next fun fact. Real men don't mind working. Epidural has been invented. And snakes have been getting along fine for years sliding on the ground. Now, I do apologize to all you Christians, but it seems like your God's punishment for the early people and the snake fucking up the entire earth really isn't working out too well. Maybe he should have thought that out a little bit more. Yeah. Took a little bit more time. I think he rushed the punishment. Another fun fact. In 2009, ExxonMobil paid $7.7 billion in taxes. Now that's in tax sales and shit like that. Some people honestly was pissed off, like that's just not enough. We need to tax them more. They're all rich and we're poor. Okay, fun fact. Churches, same year, made $1.7 billion. And guess how much taxes they paid? 0. Now, for all you people out here screaming, we need to tax the rich, we need to tax the rich. Sure, let's tax the rich. And let's start with the fucking churches. I'm sure the 10 to 20 billion dollars we can get from them will kind of help the economy and help out all the poor people. Speaking of helping the poor people, here's another fun fact for you. In 2010, people who made less than $20,000 a year gave an average of 7.7% of their salary to the churches. Now, for all you people screaming about helping the poor, you know what? I can agree with you. Let's help the poor. But we'll start helping the poor as soon as these retarded motherfuckers stop giving their money away. You're making $20,000. You're giving away 7.7% of your salary to a fucking church? Are you serious? If your God needs money that bad, he needs to get a fucking job. I believe Walmart is hiring. The next. Funny now, let's get to the jokes. The smallest penis ever measured was 0.39 inches. Now this is just fucked up, okay? Now, I don't even, what the fuck do you say about that? Okay, he can, what? What can, I'm gonna just go ahead and move on, because you can't even say anything about that. Poor guy. He's not even an inch. What the hell? Cameraman laughing shit. Okay. The next. You want to know the most children one man has ever had? And I actually don't have a total, but I believe the total, I'm sorry, I don't have an exact total, but it was over 1,000 offspring from one guy. Now this guy did nothing but fuck, okay? 1,000 kids? Could you imagine if all his wives took him to court for child support? They would all get what, 25 cents a piece a month? Unless he was really loaded, then he might get $1 a piece. 1,000 kids? Come on, man. Talk about, I have no words, I'm sorry. Last fun fact, let y'all go for the night. 2,819 people died on September 11th from the terrorist attack. Okay? In the same year, 16,037 people were murdered in the United States. As a matter of fact, since 2011, the total number of terrorist attacks casualties has been 2,819. While the total number of people murdered in the United States between 2001 and 2010, because that's the last totals I was able to get, is 162,230. So what that tells me is this, because I don't hear any public outrage or anything like that about it. It seems like in America, or I'm sorry, United States, we're fine with Americans dying, or you know, U.S. citizens dying, as long as it's us that's killing them. But if somebody else from another country comes and kill them, then oh hell no, we can't stand for this shit. We need to fight back. What the fuck is the priority? I thought life was life. If we want to care about people who died on one day, shouldn't we care about people who die every day? Alright man, that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. This is St. Patrick. I'll see you later.